Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest survivals game set in space ever made. I guess at that point I could get even more granular. Made by Keen Software House. Anyways. But yes, we are here for Vertical Slice 2. So says the release. That is today. So yeah, we're actually going to jump straight into this new survival mode, which I believe there's like a whole, you know, campaign thing here. So let's get right into it, I guess.
Years.
Oh, yeah, I still have the chipmunk bug.
But we'll be at the Omnitrust system, colonizing across the stars, expanding humanity, building everyone's future. We're the parts of the final wave, Mira. Not to leave, not knowing what we're walking into. We will face whatever comes together. The first wave of ships that appear, the Shannon, they laid the foundation, we will complete their legacy.
Alright, we'll skip it for now then. Yeah, I saw a dev in the Space Engineers 2 chat in the Keen Software House Discord. And he was like, we tested the scenario hundreds of times and not once did we ever hear chipmunk audio. That was just a launch day thing that's apparently happened, but yeah, it's great, hilarious bug there. Anyways, here we are on Verdure. It's very pretty. I'm a big fan.
Yvonne, I made it, but just barely. How are the colonists?
The cryopods are stable. Thanks for asking how I'm doing, though.
So there's our pod we landed in. Everything is beautiful. I'm not the first person to play Space Engineers 2, so I know you guys are all seen it before, but yeah, it is truly a breathtaking planet we have landed on. Speaking of, I'm seeing some screen tearing. Let me make sure VSync is off. Yeah, it is off. Okay, good. We are playing. I have a 9800X 3D, and oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's brutal. 9800X 3D and a 3090, so we do have our graphics on high for now. We'll see if we're dropping that. I'm gonna try VSync again, just for lulz. And then of course jumped into my other screen. Hold on, let me move it back. There we go. So yeah, that does fix the screen tearing, but we'll see if our frame rate is just booty cheeks. Must investigate the ship, looks like. First, I must investigate this beautiful planet, these clouds. Moving kind of fast, but maybe it's a windy day. We'll see. Sorry, we're gonna do some mining.
What do you see?
I found... good news. The drill still works. I've detected multiple ore deposits.
Maybe it can find a better brother while it's at it.
Yvonne, I know you're still angry, but I'm gonna make this right.
Just don't forget about me up here.
Jetpack fuel, nice. Guess it goes into the consumable slot. That makes sense. And I really don't want this just to be a, whatever you call it, you know? Like first time survival playthrough. It is my first time, but obviously there's gonna be a lot of those posted to YouTube, so my goal is not to focus so much on this first time experience, because, you know, there's more that we could be doing besides just doing what everyone else is doing. That being said, we are going to complete as many missions as we can. Holy cow, that drill is still loud. They love loud drills, let me tell you. Oh look, there is still nickel on the ground. I guess mining it doesn't drop it anymore like it did in Space Engineers 1, but at least you can still drop it on the ground if you'd like. Oh, nope, that power module is needed. Alright, where's our iron? So we need iron and silicon, judging by the side there. Ah.
Inventory full.
I forgot about... I was trying to collect extra because I was like, it'd be good to have more iron. And then I was like, wait. Inventory full, huh? Let's go to our ship. I'm sure there's a cargo container we can stick the excess on. Or maybe, is there not? Oh. We can at least put as many resources in as we can. Nice. Alright, well that'll get us enough space to fill up with some silicon then as well. Cool. Whoa. You kind of fall like a rock, or at least I did right there. Anyways, this is, you know, December 1st, the day I'm recording this, the launch day of VS2, so we will probably see some bugs and some things getting ironed out. As you can see in the top left corner, still an alpha. It is what we've been waiting for, but that doesn't make it any less of an alpha. Cool. Did the battery... Yeah, okay. Gave us a full battery charge, we'll take it. Any other holographic parts I'm missing? Oh yeah, I didn't finish the cockpit, that's right. Alright. Guess we're gonna take this thing for a test drive.
What's the plan?
I love the new point to fly feature. So much better than Space Engineers 1. It's like a little outpost of some kind. This first time user experience is infinitely better than Space Engineers 1. And we've landed. Fix conveyor line. Don't mind if I do. Does this just take iron? See, I knew it would pay off to mine extra iron. Cool. Wonder if there's a reason we have 2 grasshoppers. In case you crash one. Guess redundancy is pretty nice for a first-time user experience. Aha. There's the station. There's a station thing. Is that what it's asking? Oh, mining comp. Ah, this is so good. That's all I could say. This is so good. But yeah, I guess while I'm flying way past the objective, I can talk about... I know a lot of what this kind of, you know, first-time user experience follows through, so I'm planning once we basically get to the station, at that point, we'll be good to just, I mean, you have to do all the contracts and stuff to unlock the blocks, but I would like to just work on setting up a base on Verdure, because I know the goal is to get you heading towards Chemic, but I think there's still plenty to do on Verdure here. Stunning. I didn't actually check to see what ores we need, but I assume we could just... Oh, there it is. Another new change is the jetpack uses battery instead of hydrogen. Unless you boost, then it uses hydrogen. We'll see if that sticks into the final version of the game. I suspect... Actually, I don't know. I could see it going either way. I almost wonder if that would be a cool, like, tutorial thing enabled, because obviously managing hydrogen in Space Engineers 1 was a quick way to turn people off to the game. I know I played with a couple new people, and after, you know, they get in the game and don't realize they need to conserve their jetpack, and 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, a minute into it, they're out of hydrogen. I'm like, yeah, we haven't gotten the facilities up yet so that we can, you know, fuel hydrogen, and then they're turned off from the game because now they're walking around in a game that's clearly designed for faster traversal. With these ships, however, they give you multiple of them for the first time experience. Does make it less critical to have hydrogen, but still, yeah, still moderately important. Grab any cobalt. Nice. Oh, this one has the cargo container. That'll be good. I'm gonna dump all our stuff in here. Looks like it gave us some charged power modules. That's pretty cool. But yeah. Did I just see something fly overhead, or did I imagine it? Probably imagined it. But with all these cool sci-fi sounds, it's pretty easy to miss it, I guess. Alright, so I think we just need iron and cobalt, so we'll just run grab that then. Alright. Cobalt and iron secured. Let's get that ship repaired. Alright, finish welding this up. I believe also if you hover over and push R, oh yeah, it switches so you can see the resources instead of the ores. Ice cave, very base. Ah, crap, wait. Go back. My inventory is basically full. I don't know how much storage ice is gonna need in my inventory, but ooh, a cave, cool. But I'm probably gonna want as much storage as I can get. There we go, much better. All right, into the ice cave. I wonder if this will change in Vertical Slice 3 when they add water. Will they tell you to go scoop up some water from a lake, or... I was spamming F. I was pushing F while I was drilling to pick things up, but you don't need to do that anymore. Oh, that's great. Old habits die hard. Alright. Did I say load in the cargo container? Great. I'm so glad this ship is well designed. Ooh. Locate the shipwreck. Sounds good to me. Probably should have taken off so soon after putting ice in, but looks like we are making more hydrogen than we're using, so... I'm not gonna lie, I saw some negative comments about the voice acting, and so I assumed it would be bad, but I'm having zero experience with bad voice acting. I think this is very well done. I mean, very well is relative, but for... No, it is very well done. I don't... People accusing it of being AI, I was like, there's no way this is AI. It actually has inflections, and the inflections work in the correct spots. Yeah, some people... AI is like a dog whistle for some people. They just hear it and see it everywhere, it seems. I know that's not what the dog whistle means, but... Anyways, let's see. Oh, grinding. Nice. And that gives us steel plates, not ores. Cool. Nice. I was definitely expecting that the whole time. Don't you worry. Assembler. Hey. We'll take some free steel plates. Not that those are difficult to get a hold of, but... Okay. That's it. Would have been cooler if it like popped up the colonization map and then did like a little animation like Vallation station found, and then you could close out. That would be a great way to introduce the map and have it be a little more climactic. Is that the opposite of anticlimactic? Then
just downloaded a waypoint, Vallation Station, belonging to the Colonization Authority.
Who or what is that?
Apparently, it's an orbital station built to support colonization in the Almagest system. The logs mention contracts and rewards.
Finally! This can get me out of here. Get up there and see what's on offer.
Ship. Oh, I see. Hopefully my ship didn't fall. Wait. Wait, that's not good. Oh. Did I land there? I think I landed there. Okay, I thought this was a... I thought this was that there was a landing pad that I landed on, and then it collapsed as well. But no, we're good. That would have been hilarious. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go load up on some more ice here, and then we will head on up. What block is this? That's the hydrogen tank. It's kind of plain, considering how intricate everything else is. It's a little surprising that that's how plain that is, but whatever. Time for ice. Alright, that should be enough ice. Said no one ever, but said me. To Vallation Station we go. And this is basically a rite of passage for anyone playing the game.
As expected, the station is fully automated, but there is some kind of gateway network to travel through the whole system.
Come and get me.
Guess we're building a asteroid planet. Works for me. Or an asteroid base. Woo! I don't know why I just closed that door. There's no oxygen and pressurization in game yet. Whee! The music. My heart. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! I would hate to blow myself up to this beautiful music. We've landed. Iron and silicon. I don't think I had any ore in my cargo container, right? Oh, I did. Nice. Okay, and then heal and repair. Cool. Now to repair an antenna. Nope. This little guy up here. Nice. They give us an ore detector? How nice. Copper. An inventory of copper should do the trick. Nice. Ah, there's our introduction to the colonization map. Again, I really think that when you get the coordinates for Vallation Station, that would be a great time to introduce this, because you sit down and then it opens up the map and you zoom in and you're like, ah, Vallation Station, and it starts blinking. You know what I'm saying. You catch the vision. Definitely a post-alpha kind of move that I think would be very nice, very quality of life. That being said, is now the time when I want to kind of stop worrying about the contracts all that much? Not yet. Let's go turn this in and then it's hard because I do want to build a base and I know we need to unlock the blocks through the contracts, but I just don't want to. I don't want to make the same content that you guys have already seen, but I guess that's no like real reason to, not actually play the game, but I'd like to build my own base here and do some stuff. Oh, hello. Most important block in the game right now is the safe zone, let me tell you. I wasn't even trying to hit it on that one, but it's nice that it's an option. If you noticed, I don't know if I already commented on it or not, but if you noticed my doing the little automated landing thing with the connectors, that definitely top 5 best things about Space Engineers 2 so far. The amount of ships that were sacrificed to Clang due to connector magnetism being too strong, incalculable. Yeah, so that we unlocked solar panels of a medium size. And this gets us production blocks. Yeah, we just kind of have to. We kind of have to do it, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys, you were telling me in my ear that you didn't want me to do this, but here we are. 48 kilometers. All right, well, we will reconnect with you guys in 48 kilometers. Those asteroids that are kind of flickering in and out of existence to the left, right? To the right? They kind of looked like a debris field from back there, but I guess not. Anyways, almost there. Alright, we are arriving. What a quaint little base. Lol. The landing pads look cool on the sides like this, but they do make landing kind of a pain. Alright, what are we doing? Construct 2 batteries and 2 solar panels. Sounds good. Let me grab my ores.
Inventory full.
I guess we're kind of full. Either way, let's figure it out. Battery completed enough that the message went away, so I'm calling that good. I just need to find some iron and finish off that last solar panel, and then we're out of here. Good enough. And, oh, and the antenna. Nice. There you go. Fully functional station. Or research outpost, I should say. And now, time to travel back. Ready, guys? It's a sight you'll never see. A gentle, peaceful arrival at Vallation Station. So good. Alright, complete you. Give me those production tier blocks. Block tools. Those are kind of important. Wish this would say how far it is, because I'd like to do... I don't know what I'd like to do. Not a 39-kilometer one away. Whatever. Whatever. We have arrived. Moving boxes away from the base. Woo! Too much gas. Bye-bye, boxes. Gear forge, survival kit, repairs. Sounds good. Survival kit up. Gear forge technically up. And we maybe could. I don't want to deal with it right now. Oh, hello, toilet. I'm actually looking for the exit so I can go mine some more silicon, since I'm sure that'll be needed. And iron. We need to grab more silicon though. So we'll just stock up on some while we're here, and while the getting's good. And just a little more iron as well. Can never have too much iron. Actually, we're pretty low on copper. I think I saw a deposit here. So let me grab some of that too. There it is. This really feels just so good. As I just did another automatic connecting landing. This is the future of space engineers. Literally. It's not just like, oh yeah, eventually. It feels like the future today. This feels so good. Obviously, the game isn't there yet, but even like, say Vertical Slice 2.2 comes out, and that's like the rest of Space Engineers 1, basically, and it's all feature parity. If they stopped there, there's just enough to this game to already replace Space Engineers 1 for me. Like this is so good. Oh my gosh, 126 kilometers. Woo! I guess this is ending up being a a first-time user experience playthrough anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be around the planet. Oh, reconnect with you guys when we get there. Oof. I have run out of ice. Definitely get lots of lots of ice in that first mission. I did like what, 2 loads I think, and I'm on my 3rd contract and running out. I guess I am coming up on a frozen area. Maybe we should take a stop up here and build an ore detector and see if we can't see any ice around us. Let's do that, because this has been a long journey and I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. We've done it. Landed in the snow. There is ice below us. Can we build the ore detector? We can. How splendid. Just throw it like that. And then do the same with a regular block, just like so. Ah, not the drill. Heavy duty plate. Nope, don't want heavy duty. I want light armor. I have no iron at all. Oh, I put it all in here, that's why. We'll grab copper and silicon as well. How neat. I think we'll still need a antenna. I think that works right there, actually. Cool. Sledge. Is that what this thing's called? Sledge. I guess so. And we can see more now. More ore now. Nice. Anyways, let's go get this ice. There we go. I forgot to empty my inventory. Alright. Now to fly out of here, which isn't a problem because our jetpack uses energy and not hydrogen. Whee! Just for kicks, does mining this white snow give us ice? Oh my gosh, it does. Well, now I know. Either way, I think hitting this ice deposit will be better though. Oh, I saved myself at the last minute. I realized I have not died yet in Space Engineers 2. I think that's a pretty cool streak to kind of keep running, so we'll see how long we can do that. As long as Clang doesn't rear its ugly head, or his glorious head. Sorry, Lord Clang. Forgive my impudence. Yeah, we still got plenty of space in our cargo container. We'll grab, well, definitely one more. We'll see how I'm feeling after this one. Yeah, I think we've mined a good chunk of the deposit, so it might be just more effort than it's worth coming back down here. But yeah, almost 7 tons of ice besides what's already been used to refill it. I say we're good. Got an upgraded sledge, and we're ready to continue on. Alright, we are coming in for a landing at a supply base, looks like. To the side, let the thrusters slow us down a bit. Ooh, we are spinning. Cargo got scattered. Build the projected tug ship and use this landing gear to grab and deliver marked containers. We can do that. For building a ship, I'm gonna load up on my oars. Alright, that thing looks functional to me. Nice. It is chunky. It's a good thing this is part of the tutorial experience now, because tugboats were kind of not a thing, really, in Space Engineers 1 until Prototech came along. So it's kind of interesting learning that new mechanic. And now, I don't know how often this will be used moving forward, but at least it's something we're getting used to today. 2 down, 3 to go. Are these inside the mountain? Oh. Time to test my flying ability. Do I have 2 landing gear? I do. Let's grind out that doorway, actually. Just to get some free steel plates and because I don't want to try navigating. There we go. So yeah, just grab the first box here and fly on out of there. Nice. Gotta remember to use the cockpit view more often. It's very nice. And useful for flying through these smaller areas. Alright, let's grab the last one and then get out of here. Ta-da! Alright. Well, thanks for playing, Tugboat, but I don't want to play with you anymore. Alright, anything else we're needed here? I don't think so. To the colonization contact terminal. I'm not gonna lie, if they're looking for critiques of this scenario, I could see people getting really bored with this one. It's just too far away. I do think a planet-side one makes sense, but this is... I'm not having a good time at the moment. Traveling 120 kilometers just to move 5 boxes and then fly all the way back. I think they should have either some, you know, the location a lot closer to the not encourage people to rush through it so much. At least with the tone of the story, it sounds like we should, you know, blast through these contracts so that we can get our resources and get back to our brother, but I don't know. This is kind of dreary, this contract. I'm just happy to be playing it, honestly, but maybe it's just that I feel like I'm in a rush, and that's why I'm not enjoying the journey as much here. Who knows? Yeah, an unknown signal. Nice. If I wasn't on the most boring journey of my life, I would consider going to visit it. Which I suspect is kind of all Keen needs to know about this contract. I'm so bored that I don't want to stop and bother dealing with another thing. Anyways, I'll stop yapping. We're almost there. This time I'm running into the station as a protest for that stupid mission I just went on. Whee! Correct, Vallation Station. Your contracts suck! I do like the peaceful quiet away from those hydrogen engines. My ears feel so nice now. Alright, there we go. So now they've got these other energy storage tier 3. Do I need that? I don't think so, but we'll accept it anyways. Yeah, another 120 kilometers away. No thank you. Oh, dude, it's probably back around that side of the planet. Ridiculous. We're going to our starter base platform. We're gonna work on our base. I have overshot once again. Oh, goodness. Almost wiped myself out. Alright, and then I am gonna take the battery out of this thing. Well, the battery's out, but it's not offline. Can I press Y? There we go. Woo! My ears. Splendid. And we've got a bunch of charged power modules. Great. Alright, let's make this base a little more homey. So is there... There is a hydrogen tank on here. Ah, and it's grabbing ice through this O2H2 and filling it up. Nice, at least we know we can recharge on here. Alright, let's, I want to build bigger solar panels that I should have access to now, right? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, alright, so grind you down.
Inventory full.
Crap, crap, crap. Come back, resources. Don't leave me. Okay, here we go. Oh, these are two connected ones. Let me start on the outside one then first. There she blows. Hold R to change color. Yeah, let's do dark red, I think. There we go. Much better. Yeah, it's eating up our ice. In theory, that's okay, as long as we pop back in here every once in a while to recharge. Plus, there should be ice on this asteroid. Yeah, there is. We're good. Oh, wait, I think I've got ore still, right? Yeah. Ish. Alright, we got one of them working. Granted, the sun isn't out yet, so there's that, but yeah, let's go mine some of our goodies. Guess we can do some ice real quick. I'm already discombobulated. That's the classic space engineer's experience, losing up and down. Because there is no up and down. What the? Did I do that? Oh, is symmetry on? Oh, it is. I don't think I turned symmetry on, but oh well. Whatever. Does this asteroid really not have iron? That's mildly irritating. What kind of starter station asteroid doesn't have iron? There's some iron. Alright, I think I've demolished all the silicon on this asteroid. It's not a lot, so I guess stock up on silicon too while you're at a silicon deposit. We'll probably just fish these two on the side and call it good. Ah, that's really annoying that I had the ore in my inventory. Then it was full, so I took it out, and now I need it. No. Oh, yeah, we're still out of the silicon. It's annoying. Anyways, I guess we could weld up these cubes that are incomplete. Alright, now we're out of Iron. Alright, quick jaunt to a neighboring asteroid. Let's see if we can't find some more iron. Nickel, nickel, silicon. Nice. We'll definitely grab the silicon, maybe. I think it's inside that hole. I wonder if the design for asteroids mirrors the cave designs in on the planets. I don't want to stick a drill on the sledge because I've seen lots of people have been doing that, and I want to be different, guys. But I guess that's ice. I went to the wrong deposit there, anyways. Come on, surely there's a tunnel of some sort that'll take me there. The answer is no. I'm not really looking to dig down all that much at the moment, so let's take the sledge to another one and hope for surface ores. Show me the goods. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. There's some nickel, but... oh, gold. Interesting. It's in the ground again. Well, in that case, I say let's look at this unknown signal then and see if that's any better or has anything for us. Probably not, but... oh, did I just come from this asteroid, or... we're passing by. We may as well double check. Aha, that was worth checking out. Haha. Surface iron, my beloved. And ice. I might mark this. Iron? Okay. Aha, and that is marked. Cool. In case you missed how I did that, colonization map, and then up to the GPS tab, and then you can add GPS marker. Alright, now for iron time. It's a great iron deposit. It's huge. Grab that, and then... what else is around? Ice and some copper. Surface copper. A full inventory of copper. That's pretty rare, considering copper is very, like, you mine chunks, but you don't get, 288 like that. You get very little, so it takes a while to fill up your inventory, unlike ice and iron, which can fill it up quickly. When we get back to the base and I finish welding up that solar panel, I think I want to try building a gear forge so that we can get better tools. And I have ice on my main asteroid, but figured probably better to grab it out here while I am out here, in case I need to grab some while I'm at home and then it's gone and then I have to make a special ice trip. This way I don't have to make a special ice trip. I'd love to fill up the tank on the station as well as the one on my ship. That just feels like a great stockpile to have at this point. Alright, slight problem. I didn't mark my base. I didn't mark Vallation Station. Oh, it's the big bubble there. Lol. I was gonna say, Vallation Station's marker disappeared after we picked up that contract. Anyways, let's check out this unknown signal real quick. See what kind of random encounters we're rocking with. And I overshot like heck again. Alright, well, that's a station. Cool. These are the encounters we like. Chemical synthesizer.
Inventory foam.
I think that's a glitch.
Inventory foam.
My inventory is not full. What are you talking about? Either way, we'll stick it in here just to... yeah, weird. That's a bug. For some reason, there's stuff in here? Or is this the cargo container? There it is. I see. Chromium? Cool.
Inventory foam.
It's not full, though. It's just quite big. Not too sure how to feel about that, but it is what it is. Hard drive.
Foam. Inventory
Chrome
foam.
coating. I'm gonna take these power modules because I need it more than they do, dang it.
Inventory foam.
Yeah, interesting bug there where it thinks my inventory's full. Anyways, that's good enough for now. Let's head back to Vallation Station and hopefully it'll pop up my base again. I'll set a proper waypoint for it. Or maybe even just crank up the range on it, on the antenna, I should say. I assume it's one of those asteroids out there, but yeah, there it is. Holy cow. Keep overshooting. That didn't connect how I wanted it to. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's gathering up our ice again. Do I have more battery blocks that hold more? What is the block called? It's called a battery. Oh, have I just not unlocked it? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, we do have these 0.5 ones. I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Symmetry off. I don't believe there's any downside to building these smaller ones versus the big ones. Maybe there is, who knows. But either way, they should be, at least, they're connected to the base, so they should be good to charge with. I get the feeling silicon is more useful in this version of Space Engineers than it was in the others.
Inventory foam.
Oh. That cargo container is almost full. Can we make more cargo? Looks like it. Grind this guy out and then attach it. Okay. We've officially offloaded everything to our cargo containers, as well as extended our conveyors back there. Let's build that gear forward. Big old connector on the back. Let's dig it out here. Huh. It's doesn't line up like I would expect it to. This one does have a small port on the bottom. What about the top? Nope, just on the bottom. We'll probably utilize that then. I give up on that. I don't think that's gonna make sense back here. I guess I could just put things in there manually, you know? I fixed that block there. That's right, you hold control and you can find place it where you want it. There we go. See, that's how it's crossing over 2 blocks. Much better. Cobalt, silicon, nickel. Cobalt. Ouch. Rest in peace, Sledge. That's what you get for texting while driving. Well, let's go see how much of it survived, if it's salvageable at all. Oh, that was stupid, but whatever. Whatever. Can you not turn off the dampeners? There you go. Come here, backpack. Okay. I just ran into my backpack so hard that I took damage. Alright, well that's what we're gonna call it for today's episode. Floating in space. Wait, where's my clear HUD? No! Curse you, Keen. Hold on. There we go. Anyways, that's what we're gonna call it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you got something from this that you haven't seen from everyone else who's put out content. But yeah, super excited. Space Engineers 2 is finally taking off with Vertical Slice 2. Can't wait for more to come for this game. This is truly the space survival game, bar none, that I've experienced at least. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you'd like us to see do next. Probably build a new hydrogen ship. That seems to be on the the dockets. But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next episode.